What happens when you drink apple cider vinegar for 30 days? Did you know that drinking apple cider vinegar every day could lower your blood sugar levels as effectively as some medications? From helping you manage cravings to improving skin clarity and even supporting your gut health, the effects go far beyond basic home remedies. In this video, we'll tell you 10 powerful things that happen when you drink apple cider vinegar for 30 days. We're breaking it all down, and you'll learn exactly how apple cider vinegar works inside your body to create these changes. Always consult your healthcare provider before starting any new health practice. Now let's get started. 1. Improved blood sugar regulation. Most people don't realize that something as simple as apple cider vinegar may actually help stabilize your blood sugar, especially after meals. But this isn't just a health fad, it's backed by science. When you drink apple cider vinegar daily, your body responds in a very specific way that slows down how fast sugars enter your bloodstream. A big reason for this is that apple cider vinegar has acetic acid in it. This compound interferes with certain digestive enzymes that normally break down starches into sugars. By slowing that process, it gives your body more time to handle the glucose, which leads to a smaller rise in blood sugar after eating. One more secret player is the mother compound, which is found in raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar and is used for fermentation. It's a mix of proteins, enzymes, and friendly bacteria that may enhance insulin sensitivity by improving how your cells absorb sugar. Over 30 days, this may lead to better blood sugar control, even in people with insulin resistance or prediabetes. According to research published on PubMed, individuals with diabetes may experience improved glycemic control after consuming apple cider vinegar, particularly through reduced post-meal blood sugar spikes and enhanced insulin response. And that's just the beginning. Help our channel grow by quickly tapping the subscribe button for daily health content. 2. Enhanced insulin sensitivity. Something interesting starts to happen in your body when you drink apple cider vinegar every day. It begins to respond better to insulin. This shift is called improved insulin sensitivity, and it plays a major role in how efficiently your cells absorb and use sugar for energy. For people dealing with insulin resistance, this change may make a real difference. The acetic acid in apple cider vinegar helps activate a key enzyme in your muscles and liver called AMPK, short for AMP, activated protein kinase. Think of it as a metabolic switch. When AMPK gets triggered, your cells start pulling glucose out of the bloodstream more effectively. Over time, this reduces the need for your pancreas to release excess insulin and lowers the pressure on your system. Another underrated element is the organic acids that develop during fermentation. These compounds interact with glucose transporters in your cells, especially GLUT4, which helps shuttle sugar from your blood into your muscles. Clinical studies, including those published in the Journal of Diabetes Research, show that people who consumed apple cider vinegar with meals experienced improvement in insulin sensitivity. It's a subtle yet powerful shift that builds with daily use. Now that we've hit the second health point, we'd love to hear your take. How does apple cider vinegar play a role in your daily health? Let us know below in the comments. 3. Gradual weight loss support. Weight loss doesn't have to be extreme to be effective, and drinking apple cider vinegar daily is one small change that may create real results over time. It's not a magic trick, but the way it works inside your body makes it easier to manage hunger, fat storage, and energy use. A study in Current Research in Food Science found that mice on a high-fat diet gained a lot of weight, but when their diet included acetate, the main compound in apple cider vinegar, they gained 23% less weight. This shows that acetate may help reduce weight gain even on a high-fat diet. This action improves your metabolism on a cellular level, encouraging your body to use fat for fuel instead of storing it. Apple cider vinegar's natural ability to keep the stomach from emptying is another thing that is at play. Its compounds slow how quickly food leaves your stomach, which helps you feel full for longer after meals. This helps reduce unnecessary snacking and makes portion control easier, without you even noticing. Over the course of 30 days, these subtle shifts in appetite and metabolism may lead to steady, manageable weight loss, especially when paired with mindful eating and movement. 4. Reduce triglyceride levels. What surprises many people is that apple cider vinegar doesn't just impact blood sugar or weight. It may also help bring down triglyceride levels when used consistently. High triglycerides are a major risk factor for heart disease, and apple cider vinegar works inside your body in specific ways to bring those numbers down over time. A big part of this effect comes from the acetic acid, which influences fat metabolism at the liver level. It helps reduce the activity of certain enzymes responsible for producing triglycerides, particularly by suppressing the expression of genes involved in fat synthesis. When these signals quiet down, your liver produces fewer triglycerides, leading to lower levels in your blood. On top of that, the polyphenols found in raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar act as antioxidants that protect lipids in the bloodstream from oxidative damage. This is important because oxidized fats may trigger inflammation and worsen lipid imbalance. According to a meta-analysis on PubMed, apple cider vinegar helped lower triglyceride levels, especially in people with type 2 diabetes. The best results were seen when participants took 15 milliliters or less per day for more than 8 weeks. 5. Alkalizing effect on body systems. It might sound strange, but even though apple cider vinegar is acidic when you taste it, it may have an alkalizing effect once it's metabolized by your body. This shift may help support better internal balance, especially if your diet is heavy in processed foods, sugar, or excess protein that leaves acidic byproducts behind. When apple cider vinegar enters the body, its acetic acid is broken down into alkaline-forming minerals like potassium and magnesium. These minerals help buffer excess acid in the blood and tissues, easing the load on your kidneys and improving acid-base regulation. According to the National Library of Medicine, a more balanced pH environment allows cells to function more efficiently, especially when it comes to nutrient absorption and waste elimination. Moreover, apple cider vinegar digestion leaves behind ash, which is another factor. This residue is classified as alkaline, meaning it encourages your body to maintain a slightly higher pH level in the bloodstream. Over 30 days, this subtle buffering effect may help reduce symptoms like fatigue, muscle tightness, and even issues related to bone mineral loss. 6. Anti-inflammatory immune modulation. One of the lesser-known benefits of drinking apple cider vinegar daily is how it helps calm down low-grade inflammation by working directly with your immune system. Chronic inflammation often flies under the radar, but is linked to issues like joint discomfort, fatigue, and even long-term disease risks. The acetic acid in apple cider vinegar plays a big role by influencing immune cell behavior, especially in the spleen and gut. Acetic acid may help reprogram certain white blood cells, specifically macrophages, to switch from an aggressive inflammatory mode to a more balanced regulatory state. Another contributor is the blend of fermentation byproducts found in raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar. These antioxidants help neutralize free radicals before they may trigger immune cells into producing inflammatory signals. When consumed consistently for 30 days, this quiet recalibration of your immune response may lead to reduced swelling, better energy, and a stronger, more balanced immune system overall. According to a study published on PubMed, apple cider vinegar combined with Lactobacillus casei demonstrated immunomodulatory effects in fish, enhancing immune response markers. These results suggest that apple cider vinegar may possess immunostimulant properties, potentially supporting immune function when used alongside beneficial probiotics. 7. Improved gut microbiota balance. What many people overlook is how apple cider vinegar may subtly improve the balance of bacteria in your gut when taken regularly for a month. A healthier gut isn't just about digestion. It's tied to everything, from mood and metabolism to your immune function and skin health. One key reason apple cider vinegar supports gut balance is due to its mild antimicrobial activity, particularly against harmful bacteria like E. coli and Candida albicans. The acetic acid lowers the pH inside the gut just enough to make it less welcoming to these bad microbes, while still being safe for the beneficial strains. In unfiltered apple cider vinegar, the cloudy mix of acetic acid bacteria and enzymes works as a prebiotic. These compounds act as food for beneficial gut bacteria, encouraging the growth of strains like Lactobacillus and Bifidobacterium. This kind of fermentation-based support may promote microbial diversity, which is critical for gut resilience and long-term digestive health. Moreover, Enterococcus faecalis, a bacterium naturally present in the human gut, may turn harmful under certain conditions, leading to serious infections. In controlled test tube studies from ResearchGate, apple cider vinegar demonstrated antibacterial activity against this strain, suggesting its potential to help combat harmful gut pathogens. 8. Better skin clarity. One of the main reasons apple cider vinegar supports better skin is its ability to help stabilize blood sugar levels. Spikes in blood sugar may lead to increased oil production and clogged pores, which are major contributors to acne. By slowing the digestion of carbs and reducing insulin surges, apple cider vinegar helps prevent those sudden hormonal shifts that trigger breakouts, especially around the chin and jawline. Natural detoxification through liver support is another important factor. The organic acids in apple cider vinegar, including malic acid, help promote bile flow and enhance phase 1 and phase 2 liver detox pathways. This allows your body to filter out toxins more efficiently, so fewer impurities make their way to the skin. Over 30 days, this combination of hormonal balance and improved detox shows up as a more even skin tone, fewer blemishes, and a noticeable inner glow that builds from within. According to research published on PubMed, apple cider vinegar may offer therapeutic benefits in managing stretch marks and pruritus. When used in controlled amounts, it has shown potential in easing itchiness and reducing the appearance of skin irregularities, likely due to its mild acidic and antisemitic properties. 9. Reduction in cravings and appetite. Curbing cravings might seem like a willpower issue, but your body chemistry plays a huge role, and that's where apple cider vinegar steps in. When you drink it consistently for 30 days, it starts to influence the hormones and signals that control hunger and satiety. One of the most powerful effects comes from apple cider vinegar's ability to slow gastric emptying. By keeping food in your stomach longer, it stretches the stomach wall and triggers the release of satiety hormones. These hormones send messages to your brain that you're full, reducing the urge to snack between meals or overeat during them. At the same time, the acetic acid in apple cider vinegar has been linked to lower levels of ghrelin, commonly known as the hunger hormone. When ghrelin drops, those intense need-to-eat-now feelings fade away, especially the sugar and carb cravings that hit hard during energy dips. According to a study on PubMed, consuming apple cider vinegar with at least 25 millimoles of acetic acid per liter was linked to a noticeable reduction in snacking over a span of 3 to 24 hours. This finding suggests that apple cider vinegar may help curb appetite and limit food intake. 10. Mild detoxification support via liver enzymes. Supporting your body's natural detox systems doesn't always require extreme cleanses. Sometimes it just takes small daily habits, like drinking apple cider vinegar. Over 30 days, it may gently activate key liver functions that help process and eliminate toxins more efficiently. A major contributor is malic acid, a naturally occurring compound in apple cider vinegar that boosts liver function by promoting bile production and flow. Bile plays a critical role in breaking down fats and carrying waste products out of the body. When bile moves freely, your liver may offload toxins more effectively, reducing the burden on other organs like your kidneys and skin. Furthermore, the presence of acetic acid is another active ingredient that helps enzymes like glutathione S-transferase do their job. This enzyme supports phase 2 liver detox pathways, responsible for neutralizing and binding toxins so they may be safely excreted. These mechanisms may improve the liver's ability to manage oxidative stress and heavy metals. A study published in the Journal of Microscopy and Ultrastructure highlights how apple cider vinegar may support detoxification by protecting the liver from toxin-induced damage. The findings suggest that its antioxidant and anti-emeritant properties may help preserve liver tissue integrity and enhance the organ's natural defense mechanisms. Moving on, let's discuss who should avoid apple cider vinegar. Know before you sip. While apple cider vinegar has its fair share of health benefits, it's not a one-size-fits-all remedy. If you're drinking it daily or planning to start, there are certain situations where it might actually do more harm than good. 1. People with chronic kidney disease. If you have chronic kidney disease, apple cider vinegar may put unnecessary stress on your already compromised kidneys. The kidneys are responsible for filtering out excess acid, and apple cider vinegar, despite leaving an alkaline residue, still enters the body as an acid. In someone with reduced kidney function, even moderate acid intake may disrupt the delicate balance of electrolytes and pH. Additionally, apple cider vinegar is low in potassium, but its acidity may influence how your kidneys handle this essential mineral. This may worsen existing imbalances in potassium levels, increasing the risk of weakness, irregular heartbeat, or fatigue. Some case reports have noted worsened metabolic acidosis in people with kidney impairment who consumed vinegar regularly. If your kidneys are not fully functional, it's safer to skip this remedy and speak to your nephrologist about suitable alternatives. 2. Individuals with low potassium levels. If you struggle with low potassium, also known as hypokalemia, apple cider vinegar may make things worse. Its acidic nature has been linked in some cases to potassium loss, especially when consumed in large amounts over time. Potassium plays a vital role in heart rhythm, nerve function, and muscle health, and even small shifts in its levels may cause serious symptoms. Apple cider vinegar may interfere with potassium absorption or enhance its excretion through the kidneys. There's also concern that long-term vinegar use may lead to changes in acid-base balance, prompting your body to pull minerals like potassium from cells to buffer acidity. This hidden mineral depletion often shows up as fatigue, muscle cramps, or even cardiac symptoms. People with hypokalemia, or those taking diuretics that already lower potassium, should avoid using apple cider vinegar as a daily supplement, unless under strict medical guidance. 3. People with a history of esophageal damage or acid sensitivity. For anyone with acid reflux, esophagitis, or a sensitive throat, apple cider vinegar may be too harsh. Despite claims that it balances stomach acid, drinking it, especially undiluted, may irritate the lining of your esophagus due to its low pH. This is especially risky for those who already have inflammation, ulcers, or scarring in the upper digestive tract. Even when diluted, apple cider vinegar may trigger a burning sensation, worsen acid reflux, or lead to long-term irritation if used repeatedly. In more severe cases, it may cause erosive damage to the esophagus or worsen swallowing discomfort. If you've ever had issues with acid throat irritation or gastrointestinal ulcers, it's best to avoid acidic remedies altogether. Consult your gastroenterologist before trying it, even in small doses. 4. Taking insulin or blood sugar medications. If you're on insulin or oral diabetes medications, using apple cider vinegar without supervision may lead to unexpectedly low blood sugar levels. While vinegar may help improve insulin sensitivity and reduce glucose spikes, combining it with blood sugar lowering medications increases the risk of hypoglycemia. This effect may seem helpful at first, but symptoms like shakiness, dizziness, confusion, and even fainting may develop if blood sugar drops too low. Additionally, some medications like metformin interact with acidic substances and may lead to gastrointestinal upset or reduced absorption. For people managing diabetes, any adjustment to diet that affects glucose should be discussed with a healthcare provider. Apple cider vinegar may be part of a diabetes plan, but only under close supervision and dosage control. 5. People with delayed gastric emptying. For those living with gastroparesis, a condition that slows how quickly food leaves your stomach, apple cider vinegar may worsen symptoms like bloating, nausea, or stomach pain. One of vinegar's benefits is its ability to delay gastric emptying to increase fullness. But in someone whose stomach already empties too slowly, this effect may cause distress. The acetic acid further slows the movement of food from the stomach to the intestines, increasing fermentation and gas buildup. This may make meals harder to digest and exacerbate discomfort. Gastroparesis is common in people with diabetes, and combining that with apple cider vinegar without knowing its impact may add an extra layer of complication. If your digestion is already sluggish, it's better to avoid anything that makes the process slower or heavier. When you drink apple cider vinegar for 30 days straight, it may support everything from your blood sugar to your skin, your cravings to your gut health. But like we always say, everybody is different. What works wonders for one person might not be ideal for another. That's why it's so important that you check with your healthcare provider before making it a daily habit, especially if you're on medications or have underlying conditions. In this amazing video, we learned about all the good things that happen when you drink apple cider vinegar for 30 days. But did you know that there are many ways to protect your health? Want to find out more? Watch One Spoonful of Hibiscus Powder daily has these 8 powerful health benefits. Or watch Do Push-Ups every morning, see what happens to your body after 1 month. Watch one, or even better, watch both. Do you also drink apple cider vinegar? Let us know in the comments below.